Yeah.
Now, you managed highly selective political and public service summer programs and internships. What was the key for applicants gaining acceptance to these programs?
I would say two things: authenticity,
all right,
and also demonstration of knowledge. So what I mean by that is, one of the programs that I ran, there were 100 different organizations that we worked with, and students could apply to work with 2. They would create unique applications for each of them and submit them. They'd be considered separately, but they could only apply to 2. And so, I was on the back end and looking at 1,000 applications every year. It would be really obvious who picked an organization because they had heard of the name, and who picked an organization because they recognized that they wanted to do that work. And so sometimes that might be like, I recognize the organization's name, and it might be like an environmental firm, but the particular opportunity was in the communications department. So that's a specific department within an organization. And if you're just telling me your environmental background, that's great. I also want to hear why communications, like why is environmental communications important? Because scientific communications is incredibly important, but I need to know that you understand what this is. So that's the knowledge piece. And then authenticity, just like bringing your full self and not trying, not overinflating, not downplaying, just being like, I actually think that the first piece, the information, leads to authenticity. Like if you really understand what you're applying to, you understand why.
Right.
And then you get to be fully authentic, fully yourself, and it comes through in the application. But if you don't really know what you're applying to, and it's really just because of a name, it shows. You can read it in an application. It's just like the excitement's not there in the same way.